It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready, set! Set!
A run for the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down and 8.
Come on, set! 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready! 45, wide! Check, huh?
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, New Orleans.
On the ready? Set, hut! Black, next, hut, hut.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. He'll throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On the set. Ready.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Set, ready.
A run with Dobbins. And for the moment, that's a first down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up.
Ready.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Set. 10 black.
Now they'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Ready up. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And then left side, it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's 22 set.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 points. Ready?
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Ready? Set.
Gain there of 21. First down, New Orleans.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That into the hands of Hubbard. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
14 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Liking 18.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. The Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He was brought down by Trevor Wallace.
Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
At the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Got it. Set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And had no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Shot. Step. Come on. Set. Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
The throw here is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Slide through. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 10.
Set. Blaster. 6. 45.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside. The 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Down. 52 blue.
Shaheed in motion.
Set. Cut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defense.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Kershawn Wharton, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready. 33. Yellow. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. This ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. He's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw. gun.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Panthers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Uh-oh. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set. Ready?
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
Going up top. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the 1st half, that's exactly what they've done.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So they they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will up the lead to 5. Seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball... Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
37. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's the run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. And a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A 28-yard
Right, 97.
and the Saints 1st down.
Smash, red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. pulled in by Tracy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Second and 8.
Set, cut.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Saints 23.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. 3rd down, they need 5.
18, Pioneer. Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get.
A 26-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready. Green jack. Here we go. Set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Ready. 10 black. Close. 10.
On the ground is Mason. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Field flat. Ready.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Right through. Down. Ready. Go. Right. Cut.
That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Yellow. 43. Cut.
They'll look to throw again. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
And he's going to have the Saints first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
And the Saints first down.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
First down. Lead to Mitchell Evans. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
18 Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Saints 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
That's swung out to Mason. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Here we go. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's completed to Mason. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
That was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kershawn Wharton in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Taken in, back at his own 12. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Back to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score.
Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold.
Here we go.
Tight end on the move left. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Saints will punt this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Got it. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Don't go 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Panthers. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, play. Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. At deep for Olave. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
2nd and 10.
Set, cut.
For a third intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Drill green.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Right back to the air following that pick six. Well, another catch for his favorite target. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Slide through. Set.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Going for it all. And he'll take this one in. Gordon Mason, touchdown Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cardinal.
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
70.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawks 70. Hawks. Take over.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 7.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2nd down and 3.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Now a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, named I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South.
them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause it came out right. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, my legs sprain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane.